Uh, Now I request the CCA, Controller of Certifying Authorities, Shri Arvind Kumar ji, to address the gathering. Before that, I would just like to read out the profile, introduce sir. Mr. Arvind Kumar, the Controller of Certifying Authorities, CCA, Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India. He is earlier the Head Research, Innovation, Technology Management in Electronics, Cyber Security in PPP mode with industry and startups, academy and government, and he was the Director General STQC. And he also was there with the Indian Institute of Science. He has mentored to startups in the area of ICT, cyber security, freelance, and he was the group coordinator R&D, electronics and cyber security in the Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India. He has studied from Indian Institute of Science, IISc, Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical and Electronics and Communication Engineering during 1982 to 85 batch from the IIT Delhi, MTech in Management Systems. I request you, sir, to kindly address the gathering.
Thank you. So, good morning and a very warm welcome to this third international conference on PKI and applications. First of all, I would like to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Rajendra Kumar sir, Additional Secretary, METI, Professor Shyam Sundar sir, who is the chair of the conference, Sir Prashant Mishra, General Co-Chair IEEE, Professor Uta, who has joined from VC, Dr. P.K. Saxena, I hope he has joined or he may be joining, who was earlier Director SAG DRDO, and he is also the fellow in Office of Principal Scientific Advisor to the Prime Minister. I also welcome Shri Bindu Madhavanji, all the delegates who have joined physically here, the participants who have joined online, participants from industry, academia, government, startups, researchers. We welcome you all in this program. As you know, Digital India program is one of the flagship program of the Government of India, which is steered by Ministry of Electronics and IT. It has a vision to transform India into a digitally empowered society and knowledge economy, which is a vision of Honorable Prime Minister. In the past, we have seen there has been tremendous growth in the digitization resulting into the transformation and empowerment of the citizen through this program. And we have seen with the rapid growth and adoption of digital technologies in all sectors of economy, it is becoming very difficult to imagine any sector which can be left out of it. During the last 2 years of pandemic, we have seen our heavy dependence on digital technologies, which has increased manifold. All of us understands and experience that while technologies bring abundant advantages of ease of doing things and managing various functions, it also brings number of vulnerabilities and threats associated with it. With increasing cyber threats, PKI is the system which provides the most robust platform for reliable and secure authentication and trust as a whole. Electronic signatures are widely used to ensure integrity of the documents. As online transactions are used more widely now, electronic signatures also help in securing and safeguarding the integrity of the data. IT Act 2000, it provides for Controller of Certifying Authority, which is part of the Ministry of Electronics IT, to license and regulate the working of certifying authorities. The certifying authorities, they issue digital certificates for electronic authentication to various subscribers and users. And as Controller of Certifying Authorities, we have built a robust Root Certifying Authority of India as per the regulation and standards in the IT Act. Today, India has an excellent PKI infrastructure, which is based on electronic test ecosystem. And we know IT Act provides for legal sanctity of the digital signature based on asymmetric crypto systems. Digital signatures are now being accepted at par with the handwritten signatures, and electronic documents which are digitally signed have become at par with the paper documents. So now the time has come for leveraging more and more this ecosystem of PKI and develop and deliver more secure and reliable applications using PKI into all spectrum of services which we engage with. The time is also very apt for building of the indigenous solutions for the local use cases based on the PKI system. CCA under MeitY is regulating PKI in the country for the last 2 decades, and which has led to the rapid adoption of digital signatures, and numerous applications are being using as of date, thereby increasing the transparency, security, and speeding up of the online transactions. Primarily, it is happening in government. If you look at the Digital India program, which is supported by digital signatures, enabling citizens to use the digital signatures, which not only includes the e-filing, paperless trade, electronic signatures for application submissions, registration of companies, certificates, signing of contracts, patents, trademarking, etc. They are all being done through use of digital signature, whereas the government and corporates have also come ahead, and they are now in the process of using digital signature for office automation, fund transfer like PFMS, paperless stage with DGFT, insurance documentation, issuance of judgments, legal notice, e-procurement, tendering, medical inscription, and all. So digital certificates are now playing a vital role in ease of doing business and paperless mode of transactions. MCA 21 is one of the examples wherein the Ministry of Corporate Affairs has made it mandatory for the companies to use digital signatures in filing not only the annual returns, but also the statutory returns also. And there is a tremendous improvement in their system, which has resulted into the transparency as well as the speedy decision making in the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. The second big example is banking sector. If you look at the various applications of RTGS, NEFT, NDS, CTS, they are all PKI enabled, which have really facilitated the security of data traveling through the networks and making it more trusted. So in brief, we can see that electronic signature in the countries, their finding is very significant, and therefore the trust is to be maintained in this PKI infrastructure. Therefore, technologies and algorithms to be used for digital signature should withstand the contemporary threats today available in this domain. This controller of certifying authorities, we are not only doing the regulation part, but we are also part of developing the Indian ecosystem of PKI, wherein we are working, the CDAC is working with CCA in creating the awareness programs across country using various domains and various technologies. India has been the leading nation in this space. We are also promoting the research and development in this area. This particular international conference, PKIA 2022, is one such example. This provides a platform not only for participation, interaction, and collaboration of the various academicians, researchers, government experts, professionals, designers, and policy makers to come together and leverage the technologies to address the problems coming up in this area. They also look forward to the future trends and future technologies which are required in strengthening this system. This PKI is the third one in the series, and that really shows the continued commitment from the government side in developing this ecosystem. This particular conference, as brought out earlier also, being organized jointly with IEEE, Computer Society and Industry Application Society, Bangalore chapter, and coming all these things together provides a wonderful platform for not only looking at the current technologies, the current systems available, but also developing the future technologies for strengthening the system, looking at the challenges and the problems which are today and which may be arising tomorrow. They can be addressed through this kind of platforms. PKI system is almost becoming synonymous with the trust in electronic transactions, and the base behind it is basically the development in cryptography, protocol standards, policies, laws, hardware and softwares in this particular domain. So this particular platform, I would urge that all of you please continue to work hard and keep continuing development in these areas to keep it to the latest areas of technologies. This conference is connecting with the innovative research ideas, developments, and the current challenges in the area of PKI, digital certificate, digital signatures, authentications, and other things. Therefore, I look forward to a very, very productive and constructive discussion, and through the presentation of paper which have been selected, through a very robust process which are going to be part of the IEEE publications. Please bring out the issues and challenges which you would like to address under the India PKI program which CCA will be leading. At the same time, try to develop various technologies and solutions with a very collaborative way. We would like, Ministry would like a very collaborative efforts from industries, academia and the government all put together in taking the subject forward. I wish this conference a big success and look forward to the outcomes which can also be a kind of guidance to the controller of certifying authorities to take the subject forward. Thank you.